In the electrifying realm of martial arts cinema, few matchups stir the same excitement as the hypothetical clash between Jet Li and Bolo Yeung. Both legendary figures in their own right, they represent two distinct approaches to combat that have captivated audiences for decades. To understand why one would emerge victorious over the other, we must delve into the strengths and weaknesses of these titans of the screen. Jet Li, a prodigy of wushu, was introduced to the world as a force to be reckoned with from a young age. His journey began in the competitive world of martial arts, where his agility and precision set him apart. By the time he transitioned to film, Li's reputation as a dynamic fighter had already been solidified. His choreography is a testament to his training, blending fluid movements with lightning-fast strikes that seem almost otherworldly. Jet Li's strengths lie in his speed and technique, the result of rigorous practice and a deep understanding of martial arts philosophy. His movements are a dance of efficiency, striking with precision to neutralize opponents quickly. Conversely, Bolo Yeung, known for his imposing physique and brute strength, represents a different archetype in martial arts cinema. Yeung's background is steeped in bodybuilding and traditional kung fu, which lends him a raw power and durability that is hard to overlook. His performances, particularly in films like Enter the Dragon, showcase a style that emphasizes overwhelming force and resilience. Where Li's strikes are quick and calculated, Yeung's approach is direct and forceful, capitalizing on his physicality to dominate his adversaries. To appreciate why Jet Li might come out on top in a confrontation with Bolo Yeung, we must analyze the interplay of their respective styles. In a hypothetical showdown, Jet Li's agility would be his primary advantage. His ability to move swiftly and strike precisely allows him to exploit openings in an opponent's defense. Against an adversary like Beyond the Lookout Yeung, whose strengths are primarily physical, Jet Li could use his speed to avoid the powerful, but slower, attacks. One of the critical aspects of martial arts is the ability to read and react to an opponent's movements. Jet Li's training has honed his reflexes to a razor's edge, allowing him to predict and counter attacks with exceptional skill. In contrast, while Bolo Yeung's sheer power is formidable, it may not be as effective against an opponent who can evade and outmaneuver him. Yeung's strength is his asset, but it can also be his vulnerability if he's unable to land a decisive blow. Moreover, Jet Li's extensive background in wushu grants him an arsenal of techniques that emphasize both offense and defense. His versatility enables him to adapt to various combat scenarios, whereas Beyond the Lookout Yeung's style, though incredibly effective in close-quarters combat, may be less adaptable to a fighter who can keep him at a distance. Jet Li's strategy would likely involve using his superior agility to exploit any weaknesses and maintain the upper hand throughout the fight. Another factor to consider is endurance. Jet Li's training emphasizes not just speed but also stamina, allowing him to sustain his performance over longer periods. This endurance would be crucial in a prolonged battle against someone like Beyond the Lookout Yeung, whose fighting style, reliant on powerful strikes, could be less effective if he is unable to land a decisive hit early in the match. On the other hand, Bolo Yeung's physical presence and strength could force Jet Li into a defensive position if he manages to close the distance. However, Jet Li's experience in dealing with powerful opponents gives him the skills needed to neutralize such threats effectively. His ability to maintain distance, coupled with his speed, would enable him to exploit any openings that arise from Beyond the Lookout Yeung's aggressive approach. Ultimately, the victory in this epic showdown would likely belong to Jet Li due to his ability to leverage speed, agility, and technique against Beyond the Lookout Yeung's raw power. The contrast between their fighting styles is stark. Jet Li's precision and adaptability versus Yeung's brute force and resilience. While Bolo Yeung's strength is not to be underestimated, Jet Li's comprehensive skill set and tactical acumen make him a formidable adversary capable of overcoming such a challenge. In the realm of martial arts cinema, the spectacle of Jet Li versus Bolo Yeung serves as a thrilling exploration of contrasting fighting philosophies. Each fighter brings unique strengths to the table, but it is Jet Li's combination of speed, technique, and strategic insight that ultimately secures his triumph in this high-stakes encounter. The fight, while fictional, underscores the timeless appeal of martial arts and the intricate dance of combat that continues to captivate audiences worldwide.